Hi friends, it's been a really busy week and I'm heading to another concert in just a little while. My daughter's taking a nap though, so this gave me a little time to make a video. Right now she is on Benadryl because she had hives all over her body, so I had to take her to the doctor this morning. And of course it's a Saturday, so I had to take her to urgent care. But there's this one urgent care that is never busy. You would not believe it. And no one wants anyone else to know about it, but you do want enough people to go that it doesn't get shut down, because the other urgent care is horrible. Anyway, I think she had an allergic reaction to some detergent because she got some jammies from someone, and after she wore those throughout the night, she woke up with hives. It was just where the jammies had been touching at first. And the doctor said that allergens can actually stay in your system for a week. And she has a cold on top of that, so that can actually put your immune system into hyperdrive, is what she said. It's been an interesting week with my channel because there was a sudden jump in views, and I didn't know why. I'm assuming it has to do with people searching for IRS scam stories because of the arrest that happened. I was laughing when I learned that they really did record the calls. They always say, "This is a federally recorded line. You're on a federally recorded line." So it's, pretty funny that investigators are probably listening to these calls and having a good laugh when it's pretty obvious that the scam baiters are messing with them. I keep having to pause so I can cough, so I'm still not over the sinus stuff. Anyway, so I went from... So when you have a YouTube channel, there is an analytics page where you can see all these different statistics, like how many views there have been in 48 hours. Usually it would range between about 300 views in 48 hours and sometimes as much as 1,000. And during this week it went up as high as 19,000 in 48 hours, and it was just really fascinating to watch. One of my videos has over 51,000 views now, and it was interesting to refresh and see it go up like 300 views in just a few minutes. It's kind of exciting. The question of the week has been, are you married? It just cracks me up. It's very flattering. But me and my friend, we always talk about funny things like, oh, we could never have an affair because, we're not adultery material. And so my friend tried to claim the same. I said, oh, you're totally adultery material. Anyway, yes, I am married. We just had our 20-year anniversary, and even that week was crazy. And we had to wait until the weekend to actually go celebrate officially. I wanted to show you the gift that my husband wrapped for me. Here it is. Yes, it's a new toilet seat. Now, if you don't think that's romantic, you just don't get it. You see, he also got me flowers. See the flowers? But flowers, they shrivel and die, right? Like, here's some flowers. They're dying just like our love. That's what flowers say. But a toilet seat, it's the gift that keeps on giving. And have you ever sat on a cracked toilet seat? Bad things happen. You sit down and the material expands and then clamps down on your skin. And, to say, I got you a new toilet seat is like, hey baby, I was thinking about your bum and how I don't want anything bad to happen to it. Okay, so it was a joke gift. But I loved the flowers. I also gave a very romantic gift, which was reorganizing the pantry. We had these bifold doors and they kept falling off, and they're hollow, so you can't just keep reattaching the screws. And I didn't want the doors falling on our baby. So we just haven't had anything over the pantry, and it looks awful. So what I did is I put in a tension rod and I attached a shower curtain to that. You know, it's not beautiful looking, but at least we can conceal all the clutter, and now we can find things in the pantry. It, you know, drives my husband nuts when it's in disarray and he goes and cleans it out and there's a bunch of moldy bread in here. It's kind of embarrassing. So this is what our pantry looks like now, or rather the day I organized it. But I also got him some nice chocolates and stuff. So no, I thought years ago on our 10th anniversary we'll do something really exciting, but it wasn't in the cards again. So maybe our 25th? Even more fun, on our anniversary, our almost 2-year-old did not go to sleep until past 1 a.m. How's that for romantic? Thanks to everyone who sort of hit on me this week and made comments like, I want to marry her. Makes me feel good, and now I can hang it over my husband's head. My friend said, see, you are adultery material. Except I would never do that. Oh, I also wanted to share what I did for my son's Halloween party. So he recently turned 17, and I said, you can either have a birthday party or I can throw you a Halloween party. He said it would be more fun to have a Halloween party. So I did that actually on Halloween Day, on Monday. It's kind of a crazy day to do it. And what I did, so I always wanted to make one of those, you know, people put food on the table and make it look like there's a man lying on it. And so they lay out some jeans that are ripped up and a shirt, and then you make something, you know, into a head. So there's this thing I make called Bacon Explosion. It's basically a glorified ground sausage meatloaf that has cooked bacon on the inside with barbecue sauce, and then a bacon weave on the outside that has been sprinkled with a meat rub or barbecue rub. I don't know what you want to call it. And so I thought, okay, that'd make a good head of the dead body. Kind of gruesome. And then I made 3 racks of ribs. I go to the store that it sells it in a 3-pack, and they're like $1.48 a pound, which is, it's a really good deal, I think. And then along the legs, I had different things to dip in some creamy caramel dip that I made. And then on the stove, I had some white chicken chili that was simmering. If you ever watch Pioneer Woman, she has a really good white chicken chili recipe, and you put on all these garnishes like guacamole and fresh salsa, sour cream, and Monterey Jack cheese. It's really good, especially on a cold Halloween night when you've been trick-or-treating. I also made a jack-o'-lantern that vomits guacamole, and I hate carving pumpkins. If I carve a pumpkin for you, then you know I love you a lot, because I think it's annoying to do, especially the cleaning out the guts part. But I thought it would be amusing to have this jack-o'-lantern with the guacamole coming out of the mouth. So I want everyone to see it. Here it is, everything that I did for Halloween. Okay, so I went crazy today cooking. I have a bacon explosion head, and there's the ribs, and the chocolate pudding cookie crumb bowels or something. I don't know. And then we have some caramel dip, some marshmallows and mulatto cookies, and these yummy pretzel type things, and apples, creamy caramel dip. I made 3 racks of ribs. Poor guy. He probably ate too much. I hope you all had fun. I enjoyed my crazy week of suddenly feeling popular on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you keep watching. I hope you keep sharing what you think is funny or interesting or whatever it may be.